Hey there guys, it's the Game Theory people here with the Pokemon theory on Cubone is an unlit Charmander. Do you guys think that Cubone is just that cute Pokemon that lost its mother? Well, not anymore, because I'm going to prove it with this Pokemon theory. So we all know that when a Charmander's tail gets unlit, it supposedly dies. But how does that tail get lit in the first place? Easy solution. The mother Charizard lights it for it with its flame. But what if that mother Charizard isn't around? What happens then? Simple, it just doesn't get a lit tail. And as you can see, Cubone doesn't have a lit tail. But that's not the only change. Since it didn't have its tail lit in the first place, it didn't receive the warmth of the flame to warm up its body and give it natural colour. That is why it is the dull colour of Cubone. But game theories! How did Charmander get the skull? But game theories! I've also heard that it could be a baby Kangaskhan. Okay, I'll just address the matter of how did the Charmander get the skull. That one's actually quite simple. By observing Ash's Charizard, we know that Charizards like to challenge opponents that are way stronger than them, and by observing animals in real life, we know that mothers are super protective of their young. So say this happened. The mother Charizard was protecting its babies from a stronger opponent, but then it ended up dying. And it would be lucky if even one of its babies survived, which most likely be the one on the bottom, for it would have all the warmth on top. So then as Charmander is born and its natural instincts kick in and it hides in the skull of its dead mother. Then to protect itself from further opponents, it uses the bones of its dead mother to protect itself and for natural defense. Then over the time the Charmander grows up and literally uses its mother's skull as a helmet to protect itself. Then after a while, after not having the first flame that's supposed to have, it begins to deform and in its back it gets those spikes. Also, since it didn't get that first flame, it can't evolve into Charmeleon. So after a while of growing up, instead of evolving Charmeleon, its body just simply doesn't know what to do and evolves to Marowak and literally fuses with its mother's skull. And now onto why it is not a baby Kangaskhan. By looking at the skull of a Cubone and then the head of an adult Kangaskhan, we can tell that there are some major differences, including the hard plate that is seen on the head of a Kangaskhan. Also, there was no reason that can be used to explain how a baby Kangaskhan goes from a purple to a dark brown. So there you have it. A Cubone is actually a Charmander that wears the skull of its dead mother Charizard. So thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and if you have any ideas of what we should do another game theory of, then please leave that in the comments. But for now, bye!